Hello YouTube, I am Angela Logan and this is Everyday Shenanigans. It is November 21st, 2019, a very early Thursday morning. I'm making a video right into the new day. Sorry I didn't get back with you all. I got a little bit busy with videos and different errands, but I want to bring you some information pertaining to Mr. Ibraheem Yazeed, the suspect who was arrested in the disappearance of Anaya Blanchard, 19, of Auburn, Alabama. And most of you probably have already watched the news to get this update, but he had a court appearance yesterday, Wednesday, and no DNA of his was found in her vehicle, but a DNA was found of an unknown person, so the state is asking to have his DNA extracted so they can compare the two. The judge found probable cause to have his case bounded over to the grand jury. He walked into the courtroom shaking his head in motion towards the Blanchard family. The witness in the case who said he saw Mr. Yazeed force Anaya Blanchard into a vehicle, broke down and cried because he feels bad that he did not come forward sooner to give this information to the police. His attorney, Mr. Yazeed's attorney, asked for a bond, but that was also denied by the judge, and the state felt like it should not happen due to the fact Mr. Yazeed left the state of Alabama knowingly when this information got out about the disappearance of Miss Anaya Blanchard, and he also was on bond for a previous kidnapping and robbery charge. Attempted murder that was robbery and a severe beating of an elderly gentleman and another friend. And so he knew he was out on bond, and he fled the state of Alabama and was found in the state of Florida. So the state feels as if, he didn't deserve a bond because he knowingly left the state and violated his bond that he was currently on at the time. A gag order has been put in motion for this case, but the judge said he may lift the gag order at the next court appearance, which is December 4th. So that is the latest update on this case, of Mr. Yazeed. And as you all know, he has not spoken to the whereabouts of Miss Blanchard. They have no information. No one has information to her whereabouts. And as you see, so many dirty tactics are used by the defense attorneys to get their clients off or get them bail, bond, whatever, and that is to be expected. It doesn't mean it is a great practice, but it is to be expected. But as I say, God has a hand in this matter. Mr. Yazeed isn't going anywhere. He will be in that jail until further notice, and I'm hoping that he will give information to the authorities to this child's whereabouts, because her family needs to know. We are now approaching, about a month now, so it is overdue. Okay, it is overdue. I didn't have much to give you in this this segment, but that was the brief synopsis I got. And if you need verification for this information, you can log on to the WVTM 13 channel news out of Birmingham, Alabama. And I just wanted to, it's too short, 4 minutes rather, but I just want to thank you all for subscribing and watching. I really appreciate it. And sorry I didn't get you this information earlier, because I'm sure most of you had already gotten the news about the court appearance. But I don't know what is to become of this case so far. We got one surprise, of course, with the family stating that they feel like it was a setup. And as I stated before, when I first started talking about this case, I was praying that we wouldn't get a lot of, crazy shenanigans and crazy rhetoric. But you never know where a case is going to go, because you don't know anything. You don't have any information until it is revealed, and it's up to us as civilians to come to our own conclusions in said cases. But I guess we will wait to see what evidence the parents have in thinking that this was a setup. I hate to hear that, that they think that. But as I stated, I don't know the information. It has yet to be revealed to the public. But they have information to allude to that fact. I think it's pathetic that this thing has refused to give information, but he is accustomed to going to jail and getting in trouble and robbing from people and kidnapping people. So it would not shock me that he would not admit to her whereabouts, because why would he? Because to admit of her whereabouts means I am admitting to harming her. Okay? And if it is a worst case scenario, then that means he is willingly admitting to that charge. And it's so long as she is not available to be seen, he's not going to admit to seeing her, knowing her, or abducting her. That's basically common sense. So yes, he will remain mum until evidence is revealed that he was in her peripheral, in her automobile. I am praying that the evidence will reveal the truth and that we will get a conclusion to the whereabouts of Miss Anaya Blanchard, because this is a very cruel case of a beautiful young lady who obviously had the world in front of her, and now we know nothing of her whereabouts, and someone who could give us some information is refusing to talk and playing possum. But I'm leaning on faith, once again, in this case as well, that the truth will be revealed and the family will get closure in this case. Well, that is the latest update I have on the Anaya Blanchard disappearance and Mr. Yazeed, who has been charged in her disappearance. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching and tuning in and sharing the Queen's name. I am humbled and I appreciate the comments. You all have been very loyal to me and I am grateful. Until the next video, thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.